Hello and welcome back to Factorio Vanilla 1.0. In our last episode, we set up the robots needed, the flying robot frames, more specifically needed, and the low-density structures needed to make yellow science. So in this episode, we're actually going to make the yellow science. We also have blue circuits set up, which we did a couple of episodes ago. We also made sure that we made enough low-density structures in blue circuits. Well, we made enough low-density structures to be able to supply enough to them all. Blue circuits, on the other hand, is a bit of an issue that we'll have to work on over time by bringing in more materials to make more green circuits. So I'm going to leave a little bit of space like I always do, and we're going to set up some yellow science here. This goes there like that. We're going to have to bring in power, of course, but I'm going to wait for a minute on that one. So we need to bring in we're gonna need 2 processing units, 1 flying robot frame, and 3 low-density structures every 21 seconds per machine. And as we talked about before, when we were setting up this, setting up the stuff we need for this ratio, we're gonna need 2/3 of this number of machines, 2/3 of 21 machines. So that's 14 machines, because this makes 3 science packs per craft. And we only effectively need 2 to match everything else, so we just need 2/3 of 21 machines in that case. So we need to set up just this. And so what I'd like to do for these is I'd like to bring in 1 belt that's half and half blue circuits and flying robot frames, and another belt that is fully low-density structures, because you need more low-density structures per craft. So it's better to put them on their dedicated belt and put the other 2 on a shared belt. You can also do all 3 on separate belts if you really wanted to, but you don't need to. So we have, let's see here, we have, where are they at? Here's the flying robot frames. We're bringing them out to the, wait, do I need to bring them out to the mall? To the bus? What was I bringing them out to the bus for? I don't need them out to the bus. They need to come over here, not out there. Okay, we'll fix that. We need to bring in the blue circuits and then bring in the low-density structures. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, take this up, but I'm not sure how far back just yet. We'll get rid of this nature here. We'll need to eventually anyway. So we'll have a belt coming in, which is this one here that's mixed. I guess it can probably go in like this. I think that'll work. And then we can have another belt coming in here that is low-density structures. I don't know, I always forget the name of those. And then we'll need power poles, of course. And then we'll have to have a belt going out of the yellow science and eventually also purple science on the other side over here. So this is good to start with. We'll need inserters, of course. And we'll need outserters, of course. And that's basically it. We just need 14 of these. Let's do 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. Trim the ends off there, and that should be good to go. The base pots are going to come and do the rest of it, it looks like. Maybe? Okay, yeah. They're going to come and get the rest of it. Let's do one of these here to bring in power into the assembly. And then this can go like this. And I want to, before it gets too far ahead of me here, I want to do this. And just spread those out. I just did control right click, which puts half of the stack in, which is good enough for this. This can go here like this, and then we need to figure which belt the science goes on. The science goes on this belt here. Now I can have the bots just go ahead and do it. We'll go back the other direction. Let's not go that far. Oh, we need to change science around too. The science labs. Okay. I will have to finish that up or do something different to finish it up. We finished a research, by the way. Let's increase the follower robot count. Let's get us more of those destroyer capsules or defender capsules, or whichever ones we were using. I always forget which one's which. And also any of the other combat robots that we could get later on. Let's do this. That way I can get them to do it instead of me doing it. Okay. And then that should be good. We just need to bring in the blue circuits here. Grab just one of these. That way I can just have the bots do it instead of me trying to line it up perfectly each time. one more, I think. Go ahead and put these down too. I don't know if I need batteries anymore, but why is this off? This is off somehow. How did I get this thing all skewed? Oh, I did a 3 gap instead of a 4 gap. Good lord. Delete all that. That's what I get for trying to use the bots to cheat. Well, not cheat, but because I use these here, and these are off because of that pipe and such there. Still not right. What is up, Wally? Oh, this shouldn't be an underground here. That's what's throwing me off. Okay, get rid of all that. This should just be a straight belt here. This is not the walkway. This is not anything crazy. That goes there. Yeah. Okay, I think that's correct now. Sheesh. Okay. There we go. And then this gets split here. Huh? Oh. And we could save a little bit of belt storage here by only bringing a half a belt down. That might be good for blue circuits. Let's just do it that way. They are a bit expensive, so it's not a bad idea to do something like that with those. Not, I mean, you're only going to store however many there, but that's all we need is a half a belt, so it saves a little bit of effort. And let me copy this here, like that. And we'll use most of that plus another one, I think. Yeah. There, and then there. And that we will need the whole belt of. And that should get yellow signs going. The flying robot frames have already stocked up there, and there's also a bunch of extras in several of these machines. Okay, let's see. Physical projectiles? Sure, why not? Still be using those every once in a while. I don't know if that affects... Does that affect bullet, turret, shotgun? Okay, cannon too. Good. It affects cannon shells. We're going to use some of those at some point. I just want to make sure that this starts outputting. Or actually, it should. Let's go ahead and run down here, and we're going to make a change to the science labs. Oh, we have gray science issues because of copper. Because of iron. Yeah, we need to get that iron moving. So, this science belt only works when you only have 4 sciences. Now we have the 5th and 6th ones getting ready to come in here. Let me back this up just a little bit. And now we need to make a change. And the change we need to make is to do some belt weaving. I need to request some red undergrounds. A lot of them. Let me increase this too, just to make sure I get enough of things in here. And so we're gonna do some belt weaving with this. Oh wow, yeah, iron is very, very bad. Can we do something different? No, actually, we're down to the last few before we needed the yellow science working. So I'll just leave it where it is for right now. We'll let it work as much as it can. It's gonna start affecting everything, including blue, because blue needs a bit of iron too. Okay, so what we need to do here, and I want to make sure that I do this right, so I'm going to do it off to the side. But we need to do like a belt weave like this. And this one would also come in something like that. And then we need to have a red belt woven in here as well. And that one's going to go something like this. And then the yellow belt will continue this way. And then we'll also then, of course, need to add in another set of inserters here for the red belts, to pick up from the red belts. And so I think this will work. So what I want to do is I want to cut off these inputs for these. Actually, let me cut them off here. I would like gray to keep coming in for a moment, though. And I want to cut them off down here, because I want to stop the loop, basically. We'll let gray keep coming in, and then I'll have to put these in box, or inside the labs like that. I wish I could bring gray in without bringing in blue. That would be nice, but it's not that easy to do, so I'll just wait. Okay, well the problem is the gray is not coming in fast enough, so I'm just going to pick it up. I'll have a bunch of science in my inventory, but that's okay. And the reason I'm doing this here is because I want to probably rework a little bit of this, and this all needs to come out. So, but I want to do it myself because I don't want the science going all over the place. And it's going to do that if I let it go all over the place. So. I mean, I could request it back, but I don't have requester chest yet because we need to do the logistics first. Okay, I'm going to stop there. We're going to probably end up reworking the end cap here as well, but I want to copy this now. And I need to copy one whole set like this, and then we can take the rest of this out. My bots will probably, yeah, they did get it. And then we can do, actually isn't quite correct. These bits here should be up one more tile. There we go. Now it's correct. So now we need to copy this whole thing. Dude. And so I'm lining up the yellows with the inserters that are already there. And then I'm going to stop there, and we'll resolve the end piece later. So now these yellows need to come in as far as they can go. I think that's okay, actually. Yeah, I know what let's bring this one back then. That way they're the same. This needs to go here. And then the red ones can come up here, like this. And then this one, so I guess I probably didn't need to move these any. Actually, this one needed to be moved a little bit. Let me do this also. It doesn't really matter how much you put in each box, but, or each lab, I should say. Oh, there's blue. At least science can keep going. Okay, so this one can come in like this. There. And this one is actually not good. Not good at all. This needs to come over here like this. Crap. Stupid power pole. Well, actually, I should just move the stupid power pole. That would be the smart thing to do. Let's see. So now this can be done differently. And this one can go in like that, probably exactly how it used to be. And then this one can go like this. That's the return belts. And this one goes here. Alright, now I got more science picked up. And now these are actually working again. This side will all be working again, I should say. Or I should clarify. So let's do that. Let me take this down like this, though. That way I can just bring the belts in somehow. And then we're going to rip up this whole side too, but what I want to do is actually dump these belts out into the loop. That way I don't have to pick them all up. And that'll flush that belt out. And actually I could even do priority input from the left on both. And that way it will make sure that it only takes these whenever there's stuff there. Okay, so now we need to do the same on the other side. But before we do that, I need to figure out how I want to work in these, assuming of course that these end here and here. Like their counterparts over here do. That was right the first time. So let's do this. And one of these belts is going to be for yellow and purple. And the other one's going to be for space science, which is going to come in later. So I want to do some undergrounds here. No, I didn't want this one here. There. That'll be for the yellow and purple. And then this one can be for the space science. So yellow-purple goes here. I'm not going to hook it all the way up yet. But this will be space science then, which will come in at the very beginning of the end game. Alright, so that should be working now. If we only had more... Cut that out. If we only had more gray science to flush out that line. This is unfortunate, but it works, I guess. Again, I don't want to pick them up. See, I don't want to pick them up with the bots. Oh, thank you, bots, for taking all my excess stuff there. And let's see, these guys can go here. And these guys can go... Oops. Ha! Oh no, that's where they went. I was like, where did they go? Thought they went into one of the labs. And then we have here, we can do this, and we can do the exact same thing here. And just place those down. Exact same method as on the other side, just oriented in the other direction. And then we need to bring these out. I'm just going to bring them out as far as they'll come. And then we can take these this way. And these this way. And then I can copy that whole bit there. And drop it right there. And that'll hook those guys up to come around the other side as well. My bots are chasing me, I know. And then this can come out here and out here. And that'll bring those in. And then we need this one here and this one here. And now we have the science loops all set, I think. By the way, if it bothers you to have this bit of science here on the end, you can do an output priority to the right, and you can put something in here that you're not currently using as a filter. A good thing to use, a lot of people use, is a fish. And then what it'll do is it won't allow things to come onto that side of the belt. It's kind of arbitrary. It doesn't matter much, but some people like to do it. So I think it's good to show at least. Because there's no fish on this belt, so you can rest assured that... I forgot to do that one. Now I've got to do the whole thing again. And especially, I mean, that one science pack of each, who cares kind of thing, but it's okay. So now we have belts of science circulating around and around and around and around. Now we just need to hook this one up. And that one's already hooked up there, and that one needs to be hooked up there, and then we just need a few inserters. A few. Let's grab this like this. And then I think I can just run and click because this one won't line up. Yep. So I can just run and do this. And it'll put down all of the inserters that I need extra here. And I need a power pole down here in the end. That one's okay though. And whatever my bots don't get, the base bots will get. I'm not worried about it. Because I just burned through all of mine. Assuming we're already all in coverage here. Logistic. Yeah, we're all covered. With construction, that's all I care about. Alright. So yellow science is funneling in. We could do the same output here if you want. And we'll do it there just for fun. Drop these guys in here. And we'll let that... Oh, it already has circled around all the way. So now it's all backed up. Let's switch now to something else, like logistics system. Because that way we aren't using the gray. The gray can kind of build up a little bit. And we can get logistics system going. And while that's happening, I need to find my car, which is way back here. Let's walk on a belt going in that direction to save some time. There it is. And now, I want to go out and clear some of those biters so we can take that iron patch that's out here to the west. There's a lot of biters to clear, and they're evolving very rapidly, I'm sure. But I want to make a pit stop here at the mall, the military mall, to gather up some military supplies. I also want to look at those cannon shells. Plastic explosives. Wait a minute, are they the same? Oh, one extra explosive to make the explosive ones. Those give you a little bit less damage direct, but an area of effect instead, which is nice. We talked about making these over here where the explosives were getting made, and I think that's probably worthwhile as I leave my car behind and have bots chasing me. Let's see, we have explosives, we have steel, we just need to bring in plastic. Can we reasonably bring in plastic here to make some plastic explosives? I think we can. Let's do that here. The poor iron belt, it's in pain. Actually it should go here, I guess. Squiggle. And then, there it is. And I think we can just do a half a belt of plastic. That way if we want something else to come in here at some point, we can. Go around this stuff, maybe. And then let's just do some cannon shells here. Explosive cannon shells. Nope, it's got to be over here. I'll go this way. Alright, explosive cannon shells there. How long do these take to make? 8 seconds each. That's probably okay. We're not going to need a ridiculous amount, I would imagine. We'll do a ridiculous amount, though. I mean, why not, right? And then this can go here. You go in there, you go in there, and you're going out there, and you go in here. We made one. Okay, I'm going to pause and let these kind of get made, and then we'll come back and we'll do some combat. Okay, I lied. I'm not going to wait for these all to get made. I made 30 of them. I also added another machine to try and double the speed, but the factory is just too pitiful. There's too little iron coming in, and I need to deal with that. So I'm going to go back over here to the military mall and get cracking on the get out there and get fighting. Let's see. We're not going to need those turrets anymore, but I do want a lot of ammo, and I do want some more of these because, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 should be good. How much fuel do I have? Okay, I need to stop by the train station and pick up some solid fuel. Sneak through. Hey, look, there's another car. Got cars all over the place out here. Take 100. That should be plenty. I don't have enough room for 100. Car. You can have some ammo. Sure. There we go. Yeah, even that iron's from the starter base is getting pretty pitiful. That coal's largely gone. This stuff is all largely gone. Let's come down here. Down for trains. Alright. Let's see, where are we at? Let's go down here first, maybe. And clear those out. Running the risk of driving across the tracks here. That's okay, because I want to do some biter combat. Alright, let's park the car. Hop out and get our tank out. Tank needs some ammo. I'm going to give it a couple extra stacks just for fun. And it needs, of course, the solid fuel that I brought for it. But let's switch to the gun for now, I think. Let's also switch to hotbar 3 here. Oh, we're engaging the enemy here. Oh, there's some down here too. Okay. Let's go south first. And clear out some of these. Yeah, those work pretty well. Oopsie. Except that I gotta remember to hit them all. Let's break and let the bot fix this up, and we'll get at least these two down here cleared up. And we're almost out of tank shells. And there they go. So I'll just join in the fun. Oh, crud. I'm stuck. Crap. Oh, crap. There goes the tank. Crap, crap, crap. I died. Okay, well, that was fun. I didn't see the cliffs here. I guess the better thing to do would have potentially been to bust out some cliff explosives, or just a deconstruction planner, but I didn't have the wherewithal for that. So let's go get some stuff. And the car. That. And try this again. I'm really looking forward to artillery and just walls of defenses and not having to do the stuff that have been doing. That'd be a nice future. Speaking of, we could do some research. Let's see here, hold on. Let's do some research. What do I want next? Personal Robos 2 would be nice. Possibly. Oh, portable fusion reactor would be even nicer. Although I'll probably do them both. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's grab all the ammo we can, which isn't much. Grab a couple hundred more of these, maybe. Yeah, the lack of iron is disturbing. Let's see what we have for tank shells, because those required steel, but... And we also need to stop by the mall here and get some engines. Which are here. Half that, maybe. Tank. Steel, iron gears, and red circuits. Steel. Iron for gears. More steel. I'm also going to make... Oh, more engine units, too. I'm also going to make a submachine gun. Get rid of that. Get 66 tank shells. I think that's everything I need. Now you know I didn't put all the ammo in the trunk of the tank. There's another car again. All the cars, all the time. I don't have any bots to fix that. Or that. Do that later. Cliff. That's how you find your car. I'll leave them both here, actually. Yeah, let's put down the tank. We have this ammo. Fuel, ammo. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, the tank shells. So we need to clear that patch enough that I can resurrect my body, at least. Which should be okay. There's oil there, though. That's nice to have. I didn't realize there were two patches this close together. Watch out for the same spot, Wally. Okay. Time to shoot. Switch the machine gun here. Alright, are we clear? I think so. Too much stuff. Put some of this ammo in here. There we go. Alright, turn the bots back on. Wait, why are they not fixing? I don't have any repair packs. Well, that's a bummer. Can I make any? A few. Okay, so let's go over and take care of this one. I see there's also a little red dot over this way, though. Is that a worm? It is a worm. And I didn't get it all. I did get it all. Okay, good. Turn back around. And head over to the ones to the to the east here. Oh, there's still a worm there too. I'm gonna die. I was too far away. Are that all of them? Oh, there's a little one there yet. Okay, I think that might be good enough in that direction. Let's go a little bit further, though, west. And see if there's anything else just over here a bit. Before we head north. Yep, there's some right there. We'll do these ones at least. Okay, I suppose I should probably kill those ones down there too. Go ahead and bot, fix me up. There we go. Since I'm so close, I can take out this little patch here. I'm just going to use my guns though, not my shells. Oh, it's just worms. Even better. And they're clear. I'm watching that gauge of the defender bots that I have here. One more circle. There we go. Slow it down. Fix it up. Okay, now we need to head north. There's a few down there, but I'm not going to worry about them. Hopefully we can proceed without having to worry about them. With the iron collection, that is. Oh boy, those are going to be a little bit fun to get to. How am I stuck? I don't know what I'm stuck on. Oh, a little tiny lake. Doggone it. Having a heck of a time. There we go. Having a heck of a time shooting the cannon shells this time for some reason. There we go. Fix me up, bots. Okay. Oh, there's a biter there. Go this way. It looks like that's a patch we already cleared. There's a bit of copper here. Switch again to tank shells. 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, those defender bots do a pretty good job of keeping them off my tail. Pretty good. Not great, but a pretty good job. And now I will help with the machine gun. That was much better. I mean, I took a lot of damage, but not too much. Clear that one. There go the bots already. Okay, let's keep rolling. I'm gonna get that other little patch before I lose these bots, so we didn't waste them. These are both expansions. Oh crap, I ran into the cliff. It's the edge of the cliff right there. Okay, let's go back in. Strafe them a little bit and hit the trees instead of the cliff. Excellent. Let the bot catch up. We lost a few bots again. And then we can clean up here too. Let's keep rolling. Tank shells did a good job there, though. I know you want to stop to repair. Okay, come on. There we go. Good job, bots. Okay, and let's clean this one other patch, and then maybe we'll call it an episode. Some rocks there to watch out for. Crap. I'm getting swarmed. Damn. Well, I guess we're calling it an episode. So I will do, again, go back to the base, gather materials up, and return to this spot where we can come in here and find our body, hopefully, and resume battling the biters from here in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.